Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got nobody out here in inning number 5. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-2. Rip toward the gap in right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strike.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
No strikes.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs already home here. On the ground to third. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That's it.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Three runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High pop up. Phillips is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 5 and the Indians 3. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Phillips.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And Phillips has himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Kipnis has it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kenny Lofton.
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise, and it remains 5-3. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kaline is camped under this one. One down.
Now batting.
And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Schmidt comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting. Right
Lonnie
fielder,
Chisenhall will stand in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 2-0. On the ground to the right side. Phillips is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Boone Logan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Boone Logan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Bagwell.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
That's a foul
He's
ball.
clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the box now, Ted Williams.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Set to deal on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he chased it in the dirt.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Into the box, Mike Schmidt. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Blaine Hardy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blaine Hardy.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Carlos Santana.
And he takes ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. The throw to first is in time. One down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
In now, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Another payoff pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Tigers lead this one 5-3.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith.
At the plate, Al Kaline. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Johnny Bench.
So striding in, Johnny Bench. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's Brandon Phillips. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
One and one. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, a perfect 2 for 2. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
In now, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So stepping in, Ted Williams. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And the pitch on 2-1.
3 balls,
Ball
1 strike.
3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And a strike three called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey.
So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr., 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Shot toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Coming to the plate now, Mike Schmidt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Nope,
and he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 9 and the Indians 3. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 counts. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's the pitch. To third. Schmidt has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still way back. It's 9-3. Andrew Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready now, Al Kaline. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1
now a
strike.
fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now that's popped up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Bench.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah!
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Alex Wilson comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
42, Alex Wilson.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jose Ramirez.
Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He's got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
0-1, here it comes. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home, and it's grounded foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
First and second now, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And to score the runner from second.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Jose Alvarez wins his 3rd of the season. Corey Kluber couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's Walkway to Gateway.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Indianapolis Indians and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mariano Castro, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand.
Striding in, Adrian Aguila, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Here he comes on 2-0. This one's down to third. Brett is there for it. And a rather easy first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Matt, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Standing in, William Cavaney, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Den Decker has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third baseman, Carl Score.
Standing in, Carl Score, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Standing in now, number 36, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Alex Escobar will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Matt, there's some tough losses in the course of the season, right? We've all witnessed that. But, man, to lose a 1-run game when you're losing a lot recently, that just rips the heart out of you. They got to figure out a way to just get it back up and come back and go play another game.
In for strike 2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Robinson.
In now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and a neck-high fastball that time. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Cavaney, 1 out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Stepping into the box, Willie McCovey. He went deep in the contest last night. From the stretch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman, George.
Now at the plate, George Brett. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The 2-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Colon sprinting after it. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Hauser comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Foul fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. The right fielder. It's not often you say the right fielder is the best outfielder in the outfield, but this guy is. He's got a great arm, and he's got tremendous speed. Love watching him perform out there. Hopefully they'll hit some balls from today so he can show off.
So striding in, Giovanni Galvis, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. In the air out to left. Den Decker moves over. 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Darren Doby.
Into the box now, Darren Doby. And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. Popped up. McCovey has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now in the box, Yogi Berra. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Yogi Berra.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he lets a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. That center fielder can go get them with the best of them. Tremendous range to left and right, and he's got a cannon. This is what you like in your best player in the outfield.
Digging in, Barry Larkin comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Johnny Damon. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, number 63. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Damon waits on it.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jose Colon.
So stepping in, Jose Colon. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Designated hitter, Adrian
Digging in to try it again. Adrian Aguila, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The left fielder, number 23, William Cavaney.
Into the box now, William Cavaney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. Weak roller right side. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Matt Dendecker.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Dendecker. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One and two. Here it comes.
Nope,
and it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jackie Robinson would be next. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. Soft liner towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Carl Score. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at it.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there, even though you find yourself down
1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Ronan Newhouser, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Den Decker has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jackie Robinson.
First offering on its way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Robinson is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Into the box now, George Brett, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Stepping into the box, Yogi Berra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Barry Larkin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a liner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The 0-2 delivery. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. Johnny Damon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cavaney has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
Now batting, designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Nope. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now he ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch high in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Cavaney. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We played 4 full. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. Stepping in, Giovanni Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Giovanni Galvis.
And he takes ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
One and 2, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Darren Doby.
Striding in once again, Darren Doby comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Into the box, number 63. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Colon.
Now to the plate, Jose Colon. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Stepping in, Matt Dendecker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Win.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle. From the ground. What a flip for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in once again, Jackie Robinson. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mud Hens lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Aguila. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Den Decker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, William Cavaney.
Digging in to try it again, William Cavaney. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Picked up by Larkin. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Carl Score.
Digging in and looking for more, Carl Score. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this, AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. Roger Velez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15, Roger Velez.
Digging in once again, Willie McCovey. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Willie McCovey.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. 2-0.
Nope. Inside, ball 2.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. George Brett will be next. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Brett.
Standing in now, George Brett, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Score is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 8, Yogi Berra.
Striding in once again, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. McCovey rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Barry Larkin, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Berra rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Into the box, Johnny Damon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside,
Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
1 out and a runner on second base. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.